Imagine this, a colleague opens a dashboard and only sees his store's numbers. Another colleague logs in and sees theirs. And the general manager see everything without me making 10 different reports. That's the magic of row-level security in Power BI. And today, I will show you how to build it in just few clicks. Welcome back, I am Hakam Abu Shanab, and this is part 3 of our Power BI series. In part 1, we built a dashboard from scratch. In part 2, we added time intelligence for month over month and how we compare different time intelligence logic. And in this part 3, we will secure our coffee shop report with dynamic RLS or row level security. So every manager only sees what they should see automatically without any extra filter. Let's dive in. So at the moment, let's come here. I will show you the file. We have the store. So this is one of the things that we need to add. And another one is user access. And this one we will use it in order to say like corporate park. As you know, we have those 3 stores, corporate park, downtown, and university. And here we have for corporate park, we have Marco. He's the manager of corporate park. And for downtown, we have Sophia. And I assigned myself as Hakam for the university to be part. And then we have the manager, and this manager would be able to see all these 3 stores. So it'd be to see corporate, park, downtown, and university. We'll see the 3 of them. So the first thing first, as you can see at the moment from part 2, we have only those 2 tables, and this is our fact table from the sales. And what we need to do, we will need to go to our model, so transform data, and from here I will start to import the data that we need. So we import the Excel file, go here, RLS, I save it. That file I will leave it just for you in GitHub, so you would have the full access to this file and also the updated sales. So here we have them. We have to use both of them because I need both of them. I need to import them. Okay, and here I have them. Okay, we can see. So this is the them. There is a problem here. We need can just click here. Yes. Same problem. This is because I opened the file, sorry. We should close the file. And then now it should work. We'll say refresh. Yes, here we have it. Yes, so this is the header. We need to use first row as a header. And this is second one, should assign it also as a header. And here we have everything ready. We don't need these nodes, it's not important. But yeah, now let's go loading, and then we should go to our data modeling. So for data modeling, you know that we managed to do this data table, and we have our fact table. And yeah, for our fact table, this is what we have. For sheet 1, as you have the date, time, the corporate, the drinks, the cups sold, revenue, and cost. We show it in previous parts just for people starting from here. And yeah, we come here, and one thing that Power BI is trying to do something in the data modeling. And yeah, so yeah, I'm just checking if he understood the logic. Yes, so this is the first, this is correct. So this is from the sales table and the dim or the store table. And here, yes, this is correct because yeah, we have those three stores and we have many to one relationship because we want to avoid the many to many relationship, because if we did the relationship directly from here to here, which is this is what we need, we will face a problem of many to many relationship. And this is because in this would have for manager, for example, if you look at the manager here, you see that manager we have it more one time, we don't have it just once, we have it more than one time. And for this we see corporate park twice, and we will see it also here twice in the face. When we do directly this relationship, we will have many to many, and this logic will not work. This is why we make a bridging, and this is why we have this is our bridge to arrive here, to avoid the many to many relationship. And this is very important point, because otherwise we will not make it. So this, the first one that we did, we should always have many to one, and this is single direction. We didn't need to activate the both to make the relation active, and that's it. The key between both of them is the store, and this is fairly correct. And then here from the store to user access, we check, we see that this is single, and I will show you that this not work if it's single, because this is, we already did something important. But what we should do, we should make it both, and I will show you later why. Because we need to apply the security filter in both direction, and if this option is not active, the role level security won't work. And this is why we have both in both direction, and we apply it in which, so if we have larger model, always in which the user access table exists. So in this case, between user access between the store and between the user access, we should apply it in this location exactly, because this one will speak to that one, and we should make it from both direction. So we save, and this is we finish here. We're done from the data modeling. This is correct. We will test later the part related to single, why it does not work. So let's come back here to our model, and we still have here, we have a last, like this, the third part that we need to do after data modeling. We need to go to modeling, and from modeling we go to manage rules. And here we can see any table. We make a new rule in order to see those table. We called it this, say, store managers. Okay, and always we choose the table in which we have the users, user access, and then you have this new. You can use this logic, but I will use directly DAX. And what we should use, we should use the user access. We should use the user access email. This is our main, and with user a principal name. This is all you need to do. But in case that you have some parts that is not written good or case sensitive for email as we show before, so if you wrote the email not correct in capital letter or small letter, to fix this problem, so this one will work completely fine. But if you needed to like level it up, you should use the trimmer and lower. So if you make trim, okay, now it works because we need one and another one. Make it here, and this is for lower, and this is lower for if you make it capital or capital letter or small letter, it will make it always lower in all cases, so it will not make the problem of case sensitive. And this is trim to cancel any spaces, and I will do the same here. Lower,
again.
okay, this is because we have we don't need all of them. Okay, now we have correct, everything is working fine, so we save. This is, if you say this complicated, don't worry, just use this one. So you use the column, user email, and user principal. You don't need to add trim if you don't want to make it complicated, just case sensitive. Yeah, so now it's correctly applied. So let's test. So in order to test, we have this part of testing, and in order to test it, we have to go to view as, and always we choose the other to assign the email and the store manager, and then you put the email here. So let's try one of them. If I choose, let's count because I will copy it. Okay, I entered there to copy. So Marco is seeing the corporate park, and this is, we should see only the corporate park in our example now when we choose Marco only. So we'll see here. At the moment we see, make a zoom. And we can see that we have the three of them here in this chart. We have corporate park, downtown, and the university, which are there. So we will see just corporate park in theory. So let's see if it will work. We should make again view, go here, and then click also other user. Both of them should be selected, and then put the email that you use it. Hit OK. And now it worked. As you can see, we see only the corporate park. It means it's working. Working very fine. Perfectly fine. Now what we will do, I will go here, I will publish it because we want to test it also in the service. Waiting to publish. Already published. Perfect. And in order to go there, we should go where our space where we have published, go to the workspace, and then from here we should go to the database and we choose security. This is the semantic model related to our dashboard. And from there we go to security. And here if we put markup, it will not work because I working on an environment like enterprise environment that does not recognize this email. So in order to make it recognize, I used my own internal email and I will use it now and just for testing, because otherwise it won't work. You have to have original email in order to make it work. So I would use my own email. I will copy it and it will recognize me. Add, save. And now if I went here and make test as a rule, you will see that I'm seeing only the university, just the university. As you can see here, mine email is seeing only the university. So the test worked. I'm happy with the result. Perfect. This was part 3 of Hakam Data Studio series of this part for related to Power BI. As you can see, we managed to do desktop test and we managed to do the service. Managed to do both of them with the emails that we assigned. In part 4, we will finally give this report design. We'll make it much better. We will invest in our dashboard. We'll make it more attractive, more beautiful to look at. So stay tuned for part 4, which would make our dashboard shine, and see you in the next video. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button and see you in the next one. Bye bye.